So I was gonna wait for somebody to ask me about Romans chapter 14, but I think I'm just gonna go over it anyway. One person has faith to eat anything, but the weak eats only vegetables. Historical context time. In one of my previous videos, I mentioned that there's a difference between unclean and unholy, and that if a Gentile so much as touched your food, that food was now considered unholy. Because back then, the ancient Jews were obsessed with ritual purity. Some of the Jews who have been in the synagogue for years, their whole lives, still felt that if a Gentile touched their food, then it was still unfit for consumption. And then all these Gentiles want to come in and hang out with all these Jews, which makes everything common now. And so this was the problem in the new Roman community. So, some Jews just eat vegetables, because vegetables are not subject to becoming common, only meat is. So you gotta think these Gentiles were coming into a Jewish synagogue and trying to convert to Christianity through Judaism. In no way is he talking about eating pork and eating bacon or shrimp or anything like that. They wouldn't have had any of those things in the synagogue. But it does become a problem if a Gentile touches the meat, because then none of the Jews in the area can eat it. This bit of context is actually later clarified by Paul in the same chapter, just a few verses later. I know I am persuaded in the Lord Yeshua that nothing is unholy in itself, but it is unholy for the one who considers it unholy. Once again, not the Greek word for unkosher. So basically what Paul's trying to say is that whether or not you choose to eat or abstain from eating food that was touched by Gentile hands is entirely up to you, and that both positions honor God still, as long as that food is kosher anyway.